Welcome to another episode of the Headlight Restoration Pro, where I'll be showing you results of these tests in time that were done a couple months ago in different videos and show you what the lights look like now. But primarily what we're focused on this video is going to be the end result tests of the Vapor Kit. Why did they come out like this? What the fuck? Is it any good? Check it out.
The Headlight Restoration Pro.
Okay, like I said, this video is going to be showing you, I was going through my garage and I figured it was time to check out some of these different tests I did and show you what they look like. And also give you a roadmap to what video they are on my channel. Once again, there's over 100 videos on this channel. If you're watching this, you can scroll down and find all kind of stuff that's interesting about headlights and headlight restoration. Sometimes, people think I just have one video out or something and I don't understand it, but I think it's just the YouTube structure. You have to go into the video aspect and actually scroll down and see all the videos, whatever. And I get a lot of questions about stuff that there's like, dude, there's like 3 videos about this. Like, you didn't even look through my, syllabus or my video log or whatever. But anyhow, I'm cleaning these off here. You see there, this is the WD-40 and the toothpaste. These two were done in this video here. And so were these. This is the baking soda and off. This was my Mythbusters series that I did, or busting myths or whatever. But as you see, they're full of shit. And these particular ones were not exposed to sun, so they should be a lot worse than not. But as you can see, they just still turned to shit sitting in the garage. These had absolutely no environmental exposure except the heat and cold from being in a garage, okay? And they still degraded and looked like shit. Of course, the best one that came across is the off. Okay, and that's because it had a little bit of chemical melting of the plastic. But they're all shit, they're all ass, and they're all, just fake. They're myths. Don't ever do any of these to your headlights. You'll just be wasting your time. If you get baking soda and all the other shit, you're just wasting your money. You might as well put that shit in your fridge because it stank or whatever. Okay, so this is from another video. This is from this video here. Okay, and these particular ones were, it was a test about what replacements or creams or, creams, that's funny, or compounds you can use for headlight restoration in my method or in general, which ones are good. And there's a star rating. You should check out that video. It's a must watch. And it's also other things you can use besides the 3M that I always use, okay? It's not sold anymore, although I always use it still. But I have maybe 20 bottles of it because I knew this was coming. And, it's the best, and, there's nothing out there that is the best anymore compared to that. But these ones were specifically outside in the, not in the garage, but outside in my backyard, which probably gets about, 6 hours of light a day. And that's in the afternoon, the high point of the day far as heat and sun, and this turned out pretty good. These were all coated with the Meguiar's coating. Same thing with the next ones coming up, which were done on the same video as well, which this video dropped over 4 months ago. Okay, so this is how they've held up in, close to 5 months, but over 4 months. Okay, let's just put it at that. And they've held up pretty much brand new. They haven't been cleaned up. They haven't been touched. I pretty much have a shelf in my backyard, and I put them there. It gets, like I said, only about 6 hours of sun in the afternoon when the sun is about to go down. So these have pretty much gone through one summer, okay? One summer and a little bit of, before and after each, okay, or before and after the summer, but mainly one summer, which is the true test of any kind of headlight restoration, is the summer. It's not the cold, it's not the water, it's not the winter, it's not the snow, it's not whatever. The sun is what's going to destroy those lights, okay? But please keep in mind, all of these tests did not have any live testing, far as there's other factors that entail headlight degradation. Okay, check that out. See, that's my little setup there. That's my workstation, all my little supplies and whatnot, because I do more than just headlight restoration. That is my passion. That's what I love, but I do love a bunch of other stuff too, and like doing a bunch of other stuff too, and do it professionally at the same level, believe it or not. It's just there's a lot more science involved in headlights, which is why a lot of people don't do headlights, because they don't understand it. But check this out. This is what we're all here for. This is the vapor test one. This one was done over 4 months ago. This one was done at this time of the video, over 4 months ago. Over 5 months ago. Nearing 6 months. Okay, so nearing half a year. This is how. And let's just make, we still got to clean this off and see what happens, because it's been sitting out there, no cleaning, no dust, no nothing, just sun, cold, heat, whatever. Okay, the summer's done, so checking this out, I'm quite shocked, because at the beginning it came out so good, and now I'm looking at it. You got to check it out in this video here, the vapor testing. Okay, and it came out amazing. I even stated on there, I was so shocked. I'm looking forward to seeing what it does, because when I see stuff like this and it looks so good, hey, I might implement it in my day-to-day work, but I have to test it before I can sell it. Why? Because you'll run into some shit like this, somebody calling you up, hey motherfucker, you did my headlights and they were amazing, 6 months ago, but now look at this shit, man. You said it's gonna last 2 years, you said it was gonna last a year, 13, 14, 18 months, whatever. Fuck no, you gotta come out and do it again. And then what? Yeah, look at this shit. This shit is ass. This shit is bullshit. This shit is fool's gold. It's fake. Dude, I would not use it, and I do not approve of Vapor Kit. Look at that. This is the first, and I did it to the T, and I put a heavy coat. And, believe it or not, this might even buff out or something. I don't know. But it is 100% the surface. There's nothing underneath. I can look over here, and you see this top part is not so bad, because where the shelving was, it overhung and gave it a little extra shadow, but the sun really ate this shit up. This was done in April. That's when I dropped the video, and it's November now. So what the fuck is going on? This is not what I expected. It's very eroded, and I kind of chopped this up to being very thin. Okay, it's not a true coating. It's paper thin. And from looking at it and examining it, I don't know if you guys can tell yet, if you're good enough, or, at least you've done enough headlight restorations, but I'm going to tell you from a professional perspective, this is just not surface layer. This is inside of the headlight. This is headlight degradation. Okay, when you look at Meguiar's going bad or something like that, it is the coating that goes bad. This is the actual headlights that's gone bad. So more than likely, polishing is not going to cut it. You're going to have to, sand this down again, and you're going to have to redo it again. And it's only been, 6 months or so. Not too long ago, I saw a guy who was a restorer stop his process and do this because it was so mind-blowing. And it was mind-blowing. It's a mind-blowing technology at first. But I would never change up doing anything until I got the proper scientific data on it. And this is why. You get fool's gold. You can, look at some shit and it'd be fine real quick, and it'll be... it won't have any legs. It won't do shit. 6 months is not acceptable. Nothing under a year is acceptable, okay? Nothing under 12 months is acceptable, and I even say nothing under 13 months is acceptable. But, that shit is ass. That shit is trash. That shit is... I wouldn't put that on my car unless you want... it's better than WD-40. It's better than off, okay? But it ain't shit. I'm just... in shock still that it came across so bad. But this is my setup here. This is all the stuff I generally use on a everyday basis. This is my charging station here. As you see this shelf, some of these things you've seen perform numerous videos. Of course, there's this is my little headlight section on this side here. It's P500s and a bunch of other different grits. Got about 15 of those orange pads there. Got some of those Trizex wax down there. Look, what's that P1? What the hell? P180? What? He's never had that on the video. Not yet. Stay tuned. It might come up sooner or later. But I do not recommend using those until you watch my video, and you'll know why. Don't go past 220. It's just not worth it. But you know, all these other things in here. This is what I use on a day-to-day basis. There's some isopropyl alcohol. Use that for when I'm waxing cars, do ceramic coating and stuff like that. You know, tire shine, all that stuff like that. Different waxes, different, you know, polishes, all kind of stuff in here. These are things I use from week to week. You know, like I do, that's my tape, about 100 pieces of tape. Back there was my 3M polish, my fans, whatnot. All this stuff because I do more stuff. You know, I do everything from ceramic coating to scratch removal, actual minor painting, and paint chip fix, you know, polish, buff, wax, you know, all that shit, black trim restoration and more. Stay tuned.